Hi everyone, welcome back to Unfinance, and in this video we're going to cover Logitech International. So here's our quick disclaimer and our discussion points. We have about the company, fundamental, and by the way, the if you're new to this channel, I just added the about the company so you would have any idea about the company's profile before we do the analysis. And then right after that, we jump to fundamentals, technical, some market updates, the outlook of mobile phone, and then our trading results for the last 7 days. Okay, so about the company, Logitech is actually a company producing devices such as mouse, keyboard, gaming keyboard. We also have webcams. They also have like for gaming accessories like chair, headsets, and this is the latest product that they have in their lineup. The gaming console handheld for I think this is for cloud gaming, a competition for Steam Deck and the like. So for fundamental analysis, we have here some figures from extracted from eToro as of the fourth quarter 2022. So we're looking at an uptrend total revenue, 4-year record for the net income, a peak on 2021 and a slight decline in 2022. Now for the assets and liabilities, we have these figures here. Quite erratic movement for the total assets, the total liabilities here. We also have these figures. The most interesting part is the financial ratio. So we have a record of the 5-year sales revenue growth, average of 19. This is actually good, positive, double digit. 5-year average net profit margin 13.27. Still good, positive, double digit. Now for the debt equity ratio, it's a bit high. That's 1.18. Okay. The idea is that it should range from 1 to 2, but depending on the industry as well. But 1.18 is a bit high here. Now for the 5-year PE ratio, that's 26 for highest, and for the lowest, that's 16. The current PE ratio of the company is around 22, so it's a bit in the high range, 26 versus 22. Now for the ROE, that's 18.64, double digit positive, still a good figure. So we have here some competition. We have Corsair, Apple, Microsoft, Xiaomi. For Logitech, book value per share, that's 14 Swiss franc. And then for computed value based on my boy funds metric, that's around 50. And the current price is 53.52. So that's a bit, slightly a bit overvalued if you're going to look at here 50 versus 53. But let's try to look at the competition. Corsair, that's $5 book value. Fair value, that's 20. Current price is 15. Just a bit, that's pretty undervalued. P ratio of 30, a bit expensive. For Apple, that's 145, 137. Still a good buy. P ratio of 22. Microsoft, 235, 240. That's a bit slightly overvalued. P ratio of 25. And Xiaomi, that's 15 Hong Kong dollars at a current price of 11. Yes, still a good buy. Undervalued, but P ratio is very expensive at 65. So if you're going to look at here, it's really not that bad in terms of the valuation because it's still within that range of 50. But the P ratio here is among the affordable gaming electronic device company that you can buy. That's Logitech, Apple, and Microsoft. Very related P ratio in the range of 2025. By the way, the company is trading as of this review. It's trading around 53.52 um, Swiss franc. So for the technical analysis, we have here the daily charts. You're looking at here the pre-COVID is around 45 Swiss franc, and then the COVID bottom is around 30 per share. So the company is around 53 if you're going at this support here at 50, and then the key resistance is actually at 55. So we have the MACD. It's moving sideways with a bit of upside bias, and if you're going to look at the RSI, it's slightly just rebounded from that oversold level and now showing sideways. So for the weekly chart here, here is the current price 53 and the key support and resistance 50, uh, 45 and 55, the cover figures here. But if you're going to look at the last week trading, that's slightly a bit of disadvantage and a downtrend in terms of volume. And there's a sideways with downward bias in terms of the MACD. And if you're going to look at the RSI side, still showing sideways, weak upward bias. And um, let's see if this engulfing red candle here uh, would still hold in terms of support and resistance. Otherwise, we will have to load up more if the stock starts to drop at maybe sub 45 or sub 40 near the COVID bottom. So some of the market updates here, we have the main reason why the company slightly gapped down the previous week, I guess, is because of this one, the lower guidance for the future earnings, and of course the drop or decline in 2023. That's fiscal year third quarter. It's actually down by 22%. So a bit negative, but I still believe the fundamentals and the business prospect moving forward is good. So we keep on loading on this company. Now, we also have here Logitech's business customer quotient is temporary. And then we also have another one here, now verified in here for Intel and Evo accessory program. So that's those two news are positive for the company. Now, what's the outlook of Mabuhay Fund? So we have a target long entry at of 40 to 50 Swiss franc range. And for the cost average identified key levels, so 750, 45, and so on, until it drops near the COVID bottom. So the despite of the third quarter decline, we're actually looking forward to the next earnings and see how would it drive the price moving forward. And for 2023 target this year, our price target is around 60. So for our trading results for the last 7 days, we have here as usual, all are green. The recent trades that we have Xiaomi, Amazon, we also have unloaded Tesla. Now, if I see retracements on the current price or current momentum, I would sell those assets. Again, these assets are non-core assets of Mabuhay Fund, and therefore they are held only for trading. So we have the core assets, which are they're constantly giving us dividend, and those assets are really held for long term. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you very much again for tuning in. If you like the video, kindly share and subscribe, and remember to follow us on eToro.